Voting is the expression of commitment towards ourselves, to each other, to this country and to the world. Firstly, I would like to pay thanks to give me an opportunity to share my views in favor of voting should be compulsory in Indian democracy. There is a word democracy, as we are very familiar to the famous definition given by Abraham Lincoln in American context, that is, democracy is a form of government which is formed by the people, for the people and of the people. At last, we can say that democracy is a way of governing which depends on the will of people. But my question is to the audience, can we say that we are living in a fully democratic country? Can we say that representative who is representing my country in the world is elected by me? My answer is no. How can I say that the representative who is representing my country is elected by me until I do not cast my vote? India has provided us a lot. The main thing, it has provided us our identity as Indian in the world. Don't you think it's our responsibility towards India to ensure that India's administration should be in a better and efficient hands? For example, if I provide you authority of this organization that you can change according to your will you utilize your authority? Obviously, because you know the importance of that power. Then why don't we do the same with our power to vote? Why don't we realize the importance of vote? Voting is a power which is given in the hand of common people. It is a weapon that helps individual to raise their voice against the corruption or against the leader to whom they don't want to be as a leader. The main thing that the people are not aware of this. People are lack in awareness. People do not have sufficient knowledge, sufficient information. How can we remove this? We can create awareness in individual so that they can get better and sufficient information which will help them to choose their representative. In youth, if I conduct a survey that who is the current Prime Minister, what is the current political scenario, what is the current policies which India have introduced, then most of the youth will just pass away with the answer, I don't need to know this. Will this come in my exam? Or I'm going to get a job after answering this question. But my friend, do you really think that it is not important to know about your country? It is important, being a citizen of India, it is important for every Indian to be politically literate about India's scenario of politics. India is a country in which there are a lot of peoples. There is a population of 140 crore. If we see the voter turnout, it is the 67% till the date. It is the highest voter turnout. But do you know the voter turnout of the countries who have made it mandatory? Australia, it has 95% voter turnout. Don't you think it's a great number? According to me, it's a great number. If the countries like Australia, Singapore, Brazil can do it, then why can't a country like India make it? Why can't we increase our voter turnout? We can also make it to the 90%, 95%, then why can't we do it? This can only be possible with the collective efforts of all the legislators, bureaucrats, and all the common people. An individual cannot make it possible. Now, most of the people will say, how can you make such a drastic change just in seconds? I agree. We cannot make such a drastic change in just second or in a 1 day or in a 2 day. It will take time. We have to do it with step by step. In country, Argentina, there is a postal voting system. Those who are living far away from place, they can vote through the post. We can take advantage from those countries because we have all the advantage and disadvantage. We can pre-plan for making it mandatory. At last, I would like to conclude my words with, every vote counts. Every vote has a power. We have the power to change the world. Then be a true citizen and cast your vote. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.